Hi everyone, this will be a class about improving our hip mobility. So let's get started. First just stand in a comfortable spread and start to go left and right. And as you go left and right, move your feet slowly to the outside. And now you are getting close to the ground. Use your hands. Provide support for you with the hands so there's less weight on the legs. And as you go to one side, rotate upwards the other leg, and then the other, and then slowly start to close the legs again. Slowly come up, and then again slowly go down. Rock your pelvis in a bit of an 8 pattern very gently, and then go down. Use the hands as much as you need to. And slowly come up again. And relax a bit legs. Open them up in a bit wider spread and let yourself down. You can support yourself in the front with the hands, but if you can, put down the heels and just move into it a bit. Comfortable squat. Try to rotate. If your feet is very to the side, try to rotate them a little bit more inwards. Straighten the back, and you can use the upper arms to push the legs a bit to the side. And move into it a bit. And then slowly put down your hands, lift your pelvis, vertebrae by vertebrae, come upwards. Link your fingers behind your back. Pull back and down your shoulders, stretch downwards with the hands, comfortable width spread, and exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Do this a few times in your own rhythm. The most important thing is that the back should be straight, so don't round your spine. And hold the next one down. You should go as down as you feel the back of your thighs activating. You feel them stretching and a bit working. And then inhale, come up. Put your weight onto one of your legs. Let this be the left. Put your right leg next to the left leg. Tilt your pelvis forwards. That means push your sitting bones to the back. Rotate backwards and down the shoulders, and slowly start tilting the body forwards. The majority of the weight is on the left leg. Push your sitting bones to the back. The back should be straight. You should go as down as you feel the back of your thigh activating. And if you can, lift up the right leg, just a few centimeters. Make sure you don't move backwards with the feet if you lift it up, because then that will change the stretch. And inhale, come up. Let's go other leg. Put your weight on the right. Tilt the pelvis forwards, push backwards the sitting bones. Slowly start bending forward, back is straight. Pull backwards and towards each other the elbows. Very good. Breathe. And if you can, a few centimeters lift up the left foot. It's okay to put it down sometimes if you feel you will fall out of balance. And inhale, come up. Okay, now the back of our thighs are a bit warmed up. So let's go for the front. Inhale, slowly bend forward, put down your hands, and arrive into hands and knees. Lift the body up. You may use a mat or a towel under your knee. so it won't push it. Actually, I roll it out all the way. And put your right foot in front, left foot, left leg on the mat. So your knee should be on the mat. Tilt the pelvis now backwards, flex the buttocks, and try to pull forward the left leg. Link your fingers in the top and round the waist. Close your lower ribs. Pull forward the left leg. And stretch forward with the right hand across the body with the left. Stretch with both hands at the same time. You can even start rotating the body a bit. So stretch a bit more forward with the right hand, then pull it backwards a bit. And exhale. Put down the hand, tilt the pelvis again backwards, and start to lower it. Again, keep pushing down and pulling forward the left leg. Look backwards over your right shoulder. Turn back towards the middle, the head and the body. And now let go of the force from the left leg. But now push it down and try to push it backwards. So at first we pulled forwards, now we push it backwards. And then relax, lift the body, and push the pelvis back a bit. Take a few deep breaths, and then put down the hind toes. So put down the toes in the hind leg, and straighten it, straighten the body. Come up to this pose. Try to lower yourself into the hip muscles. Try to pay attention that your leg doesn't rotate to the outside, but rather try to rotate it inwards, or stay in the middle. And then 5 times, lower your knee, try to touch very gently the mat, and then stretch outwards, stretch backwards with the heel. And 2. And 3. The pelvis is staying as low as you can keep it. 4. And 5. Hold it for a few seconds. And then straighten it. Come back down. Put down both your hands in front, and then lift the pelvis, step back, arrive into mountain pose or downwards facing dog. And step a bit. Try to lower one heel and the other to the mat. And then slowly stop. Just notice the difference between the two legs. And then step forward with the left leg now. Round perpendicular angle everywhere. Tilt the pelvis backwards. Flex your right buttocks. And try to pull forward the right leg. Link your fingers. Exhale. Round your back. Pull forwards the right leg. Keep the left hand forwards. Stretch across the body above your head with the right hand. And you can move into it a bit. Exhale, come back to the middle and start to lower your hip. Keep the pelvis tilted backwards. Keep pulling forwards your right leg. Look back over your left shoulder. Try to look at your heel. And then turn back to the middle, the head and the body. And let go of the force from the right leg. And then push it down and backwards. Try to push it far away from you. Try to stretch outwards from the hip. Try to make the femur go far away from the hip. And then relax, slowly lift the body, bend forward, take a few deep breaths. Let the hip muscles relax. And then come forward again. Put down the hind toes and straighten your leg. Lift the body. try to lower yourself into the muscles. Try to pay attention so the hip doesn't rotate to the side, but stays in the middle. And 5 times, touch the ground. 1, 1, 2, stretch backwards with the heel. Send the leg backwards from the hip. 3, 4, and 5. Hold it for a few seconds. And then straighten. And then relax. Very good. Again, come to the step up. Arrive into, we won't need this for a little while, but then we will need it again. Now our hips are a bit warmed up. Let's go again to this pose, what we did in the beginning. But now, again, move from one side to the other, rotate upwards the leg, and try to push downwards the heel and pull towards yourself. And then go to the other side. And again, push down the heel, pull towards yourself, and keep moving from one side to the other, preferably to the rhythm of your breathing. So inwards, come up, exhale, downwards. Inhale, come up, exhale, downwards. You can go higher up if you want. You can use the hands if you want. So don't worry, your legs will work. Keep working anyway. Your hips will keep strengthening and stretching at the same time. What you should try to pay attention to is don't let the bent knee fall to the middle, rather try to rotate it outwards. Okay, and now stop at one side, and now rotate down, so put down your other foot. Now it faces front, and you probably won't be able to lower yourself as low as previously, but now move from one side to the other like this. If you're getting tired, feel free to rest in one side for a few breaths, or even rest like generally. And slowly stop in the middle. Straighten both your legs. Put your hands to your hips, and with a straight body, just bend forwards only as much as it's comfortable to the back of your thighs. And then inhale, come up. Close the legs and relax them a bit. We will need a wall for the next 2 practices. First one, you should put your left leg against the wall. The other leg, you will need to measure it out, is a kind of a length, what we did in the previous practice. So bend the knee and see if it's the distance that you can comfortably bend the knee. Okay? And now that you find this distance, it doesn't matter if you're a bit higher. So as long as you feel the hip working, it's perfect. So lower the hip and try to reach the wall with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will do 10. 8, 9. Make a slight smile. And 10. Hold the 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come up. Very good. Quite tiring, right? While the right leg rests, we can work with the left. Okay, so switch legs. I hope this can be quite well seen from the camera. First measure the distance. And let's start. 1, 2. Try to reach the wall with the left hand. It doesn't matter if you can't. 3. Just reach for it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold the last. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Very good. Take a deep breath, sigh. And then for the next practice we will need the wall as well. This is quite intense on the back of the thighs, so make sure that you don't go too far. Don't force yourself into a stretch that's very uncomfortable. It's okay to feel a slight stretch, but don't take it too far, okay? So what we will do is support yourself with the hands and put your right foot on the wall and start stepping closer. You don't have to go fully up, so push yourself with the hands. You can bend the left leg. Step a bit farther away. You can also step a bit farther away and then just try to straighten the right leg and bend the left leg. Very good. Okay. If you would come, you can go even as far. You can push yourself hard enough that the left leg actually elevates from the ground. And when you're at the wall, try to close the legs. So push downwards the right leg and push your heel, the left heel, against the wall. Try to close the legs. Okay, and slowly come down. I've been explaining too much in the beginning, so just relax the hips a bit. Other leg, it's not too much. Okay. Other leg. Feel free, if anything is too much, feel free to just skip it. Don't have to force yourself, okay? And put your left leg up the wall. Try to keep it as straight as possible. It doesn't matter if it's a bit bent. You can also bend the supporting leg. In my case, the right leg. You can keep it a bit bent. But you can push yourself all the way to the wall and try to close the legs. Try to pull together the wall between the legs. And then slowly come down. Relax. Walk around a bit. Just let your hips and body relax. Hips and legs relax. And we have done quite well so far. We stretched quite well the front and the back part of our hips and legs. So we will work with the inside now. This is also quite intense practice, so don't take it too far. But it can be done by anyone. That's the good news. So for this it's better if you find a softer surface, because if you feel pressure, pain in the heel, that will take away the attention from the stretching. So put down your knee, the calf is facing backwards, and the other leg facing forwards, and straighten the right leg. Left leg is bent in perpendicular angle, and slowly try to open up as much as it's comfortable for you. and start to bend forward. You can even put down your forearms, and for this try to arch your waist. So try to push backwards and upwards your sitting bones. Very good. Now this is already quite intense, and now the fun starts. Try to push together the two legs. So try to close your legs again. Push into the ground the left knee and the right foot. Try to pull the ground together. Try to pull the mat between the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go of the force. Use your hands to slowly get up. Rotate upwards the straight leg. Try to push a bit forwards now the pelvis. And again, the legs are active. The legs are holding the weight of the body. They are stretching and working at the same time. And then again, move to the front. Again, arch your waist, push backwards and upwards the sitting bones. Put down your right hand. And with the breath, with inhale, 5 times, try to lift your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Slowly, don't make sudden movements. Pull up your right leg. Close the legs and just put your head to the ground. Let your hips relax a bit. Slowly lift your head, and let's do the other side. So left leg now straight, or the other leg. Right leg is bent. And open up the legs as much as it's comfortable to you. Put down your forearms or hands in front of you. Arch your back. Push backwards the sitting bones. Very good. If you found a relatively comfortable position, start to pull together both your legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly relax. Use your hands to lift the upper body, rotate outwards the straight leg. Try to push a bit forwards now the pelvis, and just hold yourself. You can exercise again force if you push down the left heel and try to pull together, pull closer to you a bit. And then slowly again bend forward. Arch your back, sitting bones to the back. Put down your left hand and lift 5 times with inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, very slowly, without sudden movements, close the legs. Put your head, bring your pelvis backwards, put your head to the ground, just relax a bit. And slowly lift the head and the body. We will have one more practice. We worked with the outside of the body, the inside of the thighs. Now we will work on the outside. For this, maybe a mat is better too. It's not necessary. Come up to mountain pose. And put your right edge of your foot next to the left hand. So across, yeah, very good. The 2 feet are almost in one line. And start to lower the right knee next to the right hand. and inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Lower as close as a few centimeters to the ground, don't put it down because then it won't work, and then come up. If it's very comfortable to you, you can lift the left hand. The right leg is active, try to hold your body with it, push it down into the ground. And for the next, hold it down. Try to push down and a bit forwards the right leg, right foot. And then lift it up. Step back into mountain. And let's do the other leg. Step forwards with the left leg. Outer edge. Outer edge of the foot is down. And inhale, bring it down. Exhale, up. Inhale, knee to the hand. Exhale, up. Work with the breathing. You can choose your own rhythm. You don't have to follow mine. And hold the next. Around 10 seconds is always a good idea. 8, 9, and 10. Come up. Stretch yourself a bit in, or rest a bit in mountain pose. And then stand up. You can put away the mat, it can stay, doesn't matter. Now, we opened up the hip in every direction. We gained new mobility. Let's use this. So, how can we integrate it into our movement? I will show you one practice for now. Put your weight on the left leg, and the right leg is in the air. And it's very good to do this practice in pair, because the partner can lead my leg. So if you have someone next to you, maybe they can lead your leg around all the way to the back and just with a gentle touch, so not them grabbing. But you can always do this for yourself. So try to go around with the leg. Try to reach new points. Try to reach far away points, to the side, to the back. You can use the hands as counterweight, so you can reach farther. You can bend the knee to reach really far positions. You can go across, try to reach far. It's also good balance practice as well. It's not only difficult if you try to reach far away points, but if you bring in the leg close and, for example, try to lift and try to touch my palm. It also can be a very difficult thing to do. You can go slow, you can go a bit faster if you want. Maybe slow is better here. You can do it with bent leg. You can do it with straight leg. Okay? Try to integrate our newly gained mobility into the practice. Slowly switch legs. Use the hands, use the whole body to move around. Try to reach a faraway point in front of you. Even the heel can elevate. Try to reach behind you. Go all around. Go across. It's okay if you fall out. It's okay to balance. Moreover, it's better if you balance than if you're completely stable. So if you keep going to one side to the other, it's much better balance practice than just standing still. Okay. Slowly stop. Take a deep breath. Just notice the body, especially the area around the hips. Slowly open your eyes. And that was our hip mobility class. I hope it was really useful to you, and thanks for practicing with me. Have a nice day.